Yo, 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 Addison Grace Jones. Thank you joining my podcast. This is my Really Me podcast, and I am so excited to join this amazing video and enjoy my show. Please give me a thumbs up and click down below to subscribe. Really Me podcast reporting live. Thank you for joining my Really Me podcast. And my guest is Karen David Nix.
Hi, how are you, Addie?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me on the podcast today.
I would do anything for you. All right, this is my questions for you.
Okay, perfect.
So my first question is, what is it like to be the firstborn cousin?
Well, it is exciting to be the firstborn cousin. There's a lot of fun, different things that we get to do. But I love it because we're both like the oldest cousins, you know. So you're not too far behind me, and so it's kind of like we get to be responsible almost, and I get to be able to kind of be a leader for everyone, and that's really exciting. And it's kind of the same for you too, where you're the secondborn. So it's like we get to kind of go through and be the leaders of it, you know.
Yeah, I get that a lot. What's your question? Your first question.
What's my question? Okay.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, how is it for you to be the oldest of your family, like of your tribe, of all four of you? What is it like being the oldest? What does that mean to you?
I think, like, I don't know, like being fun.
Yeah, being fun. Is it like, do you feel like there's a lot of responsibility being the oldest? Like, or do you feel like it's just more relaxed?
It's similar to both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, so you get to have fun, but you get to be responsible too. And and growing up. I mean, you just graduated high school.
Yes.
Yeah, how's that feel?
It's feeling great. It's amazing. It was fun. I was graduating.
Yeah. And you're the first one out of all of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's your second question for me? What's your next one for me?
All right. My next question is, I'm thinking about college. How are you doing in your college?
Oh, in my college, well, I just finished up my second year at Grand Canyon University. And I'm going into my third and hopefully my final year. I'm about to finish early. But I'm really excited for what's to come. It's a lot of fun. You get to make a lot of new experiences and have a lot of new friends. And it's definitely been an adventure. You know, I'm in Arizona where it's hot. But I get to do a lot of different things and new things that could be a little scary at sometimes. But it's been a lot of fun and I love it. And even though sometimes school can be a little difficult, I still get to go through it. But you're thinking about college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to go? Like, what is your dream college?
I think maybe Clemson.
Clemson is your dream college. You went up to Clemson too, right? This last summer?
Yeah, I have.
What was it like there? What did you have to do?
Well, there had dorms and other things that is really fun.
Yeah. Were the dorms like, were they big? Like did they have like a bathroom?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They have like offices and other facilities.
Wow, that's awesome. That's kind of how mine is too at my school. You okay? Need some water?
I'm fine. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, back to it. Okay. But yeah, school has been super fun. And I have some roommates and I've made some really good friends through it.
Cool.
And since we're a Christian school, we do like chapels every week, and they're really good. They bring in different speakers from all over. And we get to experience different types of messages. But yeah, what else? What other questions do you have for me?
What's it like to go to work in In-N-Out?
Oh yeah, so I do work at In-N-Out and I love it. Right now I'm doing French fries, so I make a lot of the French fries. And then I'm learning how to cook burgers. I'm learning how to do it. It's kind of hard, but I'm learning. But yeah, I've been working for In-N-Out for 2 years now, which is a long
Yeah.
time to be working there. And then you just got a job. I mean, did you work today?
Yeah, I did. And I was out for the last Friday.
Yeah, you've been working a lot. What do you do? What do you do? You got to tell everyone what you do for a job, you know?
Well, my job is really fun. I was a camp counselor. I did a bunch of activities, a bunch of things that it had more responsibilities and all
Yeah,
that.
you do. Yeah, and then so you work with what age group do you work with? Like what ages is everyone?
I think it's like kindergarten to third grade.
Kindergarten, third grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what, like, you did water activities a couple weeks ago, but is it like different activities every single day?
Yes. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
What'd you do this last week? What was their favorite thing from last week?
Well, I think the water slides on Fridays.
You told me about the water slides. You loved the water slides. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the slip and slide.
Oh yeah, it's like a slip and slide. Yeah, you had there, and you had to go with the kids, but you kind of had to like watch the kids go because you felt like you were responsible for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did. I was the last person to go on before we get started to move on.
Yeah. And then so every day you have to go to work so when I go to work, I work for around 6 hours. But when you go to work, how many hours a day do you work?
Well, 8.
8 hours? See, I only work 6 hours. So you're beating me on the hours. And so, but yeah, so when I go to work, usually it is around every day is different. Your schedule is different than mine, but every day I get to work around 11 a.m. or 10 a.m.
5.
Yeah, and usually I work till 5. But you work till 5 too, right?
Mine's at 4.
Oh, yours is at 4. Okay.
It's at 8. Yeah, 8 to 4, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. And then have you gotten paid yet? What do you want to do? What are you going to spend your money on? Like when you first get your paycheck, what are you going to spend it on?
Well, I think like maybe going out.
I know we were going to go get some Chick-fil-A too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might do that.
Yeah, go get some food.
Maybe like doing something that is really fun to do.
I know.
It's been a while to spend time with you, of course.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
With me being in Arizona, it's kind of tough sometimes, but we get to hang out a good amount, and we're going to go. I mean, it sounds like you're buying, so we're going to go get some good food and then do some hangouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides working now, what do you want to do? Like when you grow up, what kind of job do you want to do?
Well, that depends. I wanted to go to the Santee one, the go get yogurt.
To be that the yogurt shop where we always used to get yogurt growing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place. And so that's when you're older, you want to work at that yogurt shop?
Yeah, I wish that's my dream job.
That is your dream job? It is a good job. I love yogurt too. But and then so we were talking about college and we were talking about getting ready. So when you're done with college, you want to work at the yogurt shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. Just to be close to my family and
I know
you.
And then when you're older, you want to live here, or do you want to move somewhere? Where's like a dream place you would like to live? Do you want to live here when you're older?
I wish I could go to Arizona.
You want to go to Arizona too?
Yeah, because I'm going there for my other camp. I'm leaving tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow?
Yes, I'm leaving tomorrow. Honestly, I'm really convinced that I want to do that.
Yeah, it's been a good opportunity for you to be able to get to meet all these different new kids and get to hang out with them. But thank you so much for having me on your podcast. And I loved being on it, and I can't wait to see it.
I do miss you sometimes.
Yeah.
It's been yeah.
Yes. Well, we love you, Addie.
And I love you.